What's up guys, Brandon Anson here, back on a video, and today I'm doing a Firewatch video. It's a game where you make decisions throughout the video or game, and you have to like try and get the best one. Well, that's what I would rather, the best thing. And yeah, it's actually a pretty cool game. I'm gonna get into this. The first 15 minutes are like, they're just like dialogue. They're not actually talking, but like it just has dialogue and stuff. And it's gonna be the first 15 minutes, and then we're gonna get into the actual game, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And I tried to do this like a couple minutes ago, but I went to save it and it didn't work, so we have to do this again, which is really annoying. But let's get into it. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So we're gonna do. So what's your major? Or you're pretty. This one. You slur the word major. And it smells like cause. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurts your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you were Julia's boyfriend. That escalated quickly. Okay. It has little things like this where it's like starting to get up to what the actual game, like we go and do stuff. So yeah. Okay. Load this up. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle and Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Well, the beagle, because she loves it. And its name is Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? Good, but that would be pretty good. In that case, she'll probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably better for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, so some little things that are around here, like over here, this little hat. I'm gonna pick this up and examine it. Looks kind of dirty, but let's wear this. Thoroughfare trailhead. Got a map of stuff. Bear tooth, split drop. Bunch of places. 2 forks. A compass. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Warning: thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Okay. Let's keep going. It's a Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you're gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but it's clearly been having fun time. You fight with her when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and you ask her about the evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pile of resentment. You make her some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose like and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Go He-Man. You look awesome. Okay. Jump down here. Two Forks, fire lookout. 8 miles more still. 8 more miles still. Man, these graphics are really nice. That's what I love about this game. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. But fuck the dog. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you and he runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Okay, she commutes back and forth. I feel like she'll cheat on me if, like, commutes back and forth, so I'm gonna convince her not to take the job. You tell her this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if you won't come with her. You say yes, again bullshit. But she decides not to take it. 1985. Julie is asked to leave Boulder on a paid leave after having an episode. She lost in a colleague for borrowing her books that were so important to her research. She did not remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about sometimes. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I'm not going to forget about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, you worry that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep a secret now. Dementia is damn, that's hard. Journal. Oh, there's a He-Man. Guess that's what we look like. King Beef. Okay. Bucky is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he has less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse and she can't remember things in her class. Her research goes into shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent leave, medical leave. Sorry about that, guys. It was just someone who joined. Okay. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. The other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. 5 minutes after 5 minutes she gets in panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they're crushed and they begin to make trips from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniels and Nurse. He suggests that Julia should live somewhere else with someone with 24-hour care at home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. I think that's a bit selfish that we're going to do this one. Okay. Graphics look so good. I love it. That's what I love about games, when they have good graphics. Make it 10 times better. Oh, there's a deer. Hi, buddy. No, come back, come back. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then you see her every other day. You go out with the Barbie doll friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Cameron did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. In 1989, Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You always really like Susan. Don't say we're gonna cheat on Mum, Julia with Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. No, not Bucket. Oh, damn. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind believes because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, I think we're getting into the actual story now of the job, Firewatch. Well, I guess we just look for fires and how it said no fireworks. We just look out for that and stuff. Okay, just loading in. Sorry, it's taking a little bit. It's a tower. Enter the lookout tower. Just look at these graphics. Just absolutely beautiful. Jeez. Good job, developers, seriously. Oh, there's a tower. They're a fair lookout. Pretty sure that has something to do with the end. Gee. Oh, boarded up windows. Just look over here first. Just look at the graphics. I don't know, I've said it a lot of times, but it's absolutely beautiful for a game. Let's open this door. Guess this is PAL. Hey!
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh, right here.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Okay, so that's how I was looking at while the dialogue was coming up. That is where she is, I'm pretty sure. It's where Delilah is, the person on the radio. So, day 1. Ooh.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna end this video right here. And in the next video we'll just be doing some other stuff and doing the actual thing. Oh, Julia. Okay. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see some more, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.